Walford, Taryn Walford from Lithonia, Georgia. He will not be having a homecoming tonight. Youngster, the sophomore, is injured. He is out for the game for Albany State. On the other side, your home team, Morehouse College. Morehouse, starting for Morehouse, the point guard. The shooting guard, another freshman, a 6'7" freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia, Drew Charter High School, Cedric Taylor III. The junior, the 6'5" junior out of Queens, New York, Omar Rowe. Number 15, the 6'3" junior out of Tampa, Florida, Jaden Gray. And the man in the middle tonight, Mr. Decker, the 6'6" power forward out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Amon Decker. That's your starting lineup for your Morehouse Maroon Tigers. Amon Decker, the 6'6" power forward out of Minneapolis, coming off a big game last game. Young man had 21 points, 10 rebounds. It was a good one, 69-65 over Fort Valley State University. The Maroon Tigers pulled it out.
That was an exciting game, Sly.
Exciting game, came down to the very last. As a matter of fact, Amon Decker had the big shot to put the Maroon Tigers up for good, and then the freshman Cedric Taylor came in the end and nailed 2 free throws to put the icing on the cake. All right, as we get ready for the tip, the Golden Rams, they'll have on all blue with the yellow numbers and the little white trim along the bottom of the shorts. Morehouse, they'll be in all white, maroon numbers with the maroon stripe down the side. Tipping it off, it'll be Jordan Simpson for Albany State going against Cedric Taylor III. And Morehouse will win the tip and control it and keep it going the other way. Gray lost it, but he'll get it back out. Now they'll send it over to Gray. Looks like Albany State, they'll play man-to-man defense, won't switch on the picks. They'll stay a tight man. And Mitchell up top over to Gray, and Gray will pull it back out. There's your 3 ball from Rode. No. First rebound of the night for Amon Decker. Big man on the boards. Now Decker on the outside. Decker jab, steps, and works. He'll fall away. Boom. Knock it on out. Amon Decker. No, I'm sorry.
Sit down.
Now Simpson up top. Simpson working. They'll move it around. Ball will go out of bounds. And it'll be Morehouse basketball. Now Damian will bring it up court and hand it off to Gray. Gray trying to shake Poteet, big time defensive player as well as a scorer for Albany. All right, joining me on the microphone is the one and only Christopher Jones. Christopher, how you doing this evening?
Man, doing great. How about yourself?
Man, Chris, I'm doing basketball. Some good players in the house. Got a charge. Oh, no, they're going to call block. Oh, man, ref didn't get. Check must have been late to the ref this morning. Got to call the charge here at the home court. Got us a good one. Albany State coming in the game, 7-12, 5-8. They have lost the last 4, but it has been some close matchups for Albany State. They hadn't been blown out of the water. They just couldn't quite pull out some of these matchups.
No, actually they haven't. I was observing the game against CAU the other night. They did a very good job of coming back and ended up losing by 1. Had an opportunity with 50 seconds left in the game, 2 possessions, but came out and didn't get anything out of timeout. So let's see what they do tonight. Let's see if they can put together a pretty good rhythm and find a way to pull out a victory.
The big man from the land of 1,000 lakes turns around and spins and puts it up.
Yeah, that was a nice move. Got the ball in the mid post and did a great job with his back to the basket.
And that's one thing I want to see out of Decker. See him working on the inside a little bit. He has a little bit of tendency to kind of straight to the outside and try to shoot that three ball, but I want to see the big man work.
Oh, excellent back cut. Excellent back cut. Just couldn't put it in for the Rams.
Now Mitchell will push it up court. They'll send it off. Gray on the outside. Gray thought about it. They'll work it back around the row. Now Rowe off the screen. He missed the roll. Mitchell sends it back over to the freshman. Oh, stepped on the line. Cedric Taylor III, young freshman out of Drew Charter High School, leading scorer on this Morehouse team. Coach Whitler finally let him go and said, hey, we're going to throw you in the starting lineup a couple of games ago against Benedict. And the young man has proved he belongs in the starting lineup.
Well, he's definitely proven he's a true freshman.
True freshman.
Okay. Almost a good feed inside.
And the freshman comes over the top with the block, the long arms from the freshman. Now Mitchell will take it over to Decker. Decker with the pump fake puts it up. No over the back fall at all. Simpson with the rebound. Simpson, big man from Albany State, averaging almost 10 rebounds, 9.5 a game, the big man is.
Yeah, he's an excellent back-to-the-basket player.
Another block. Oh, wait a minute. I think they're going to call foul on that one. They're going to call that one on Taylor. I guess he got him with the body, Chris.
Yeah, he did.
In the early going, 16 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Score 4-2. Maroon Tigers on top. Poteet knocks down another free throw.
Yeah, he's an excellent free throw shooter. He shot the ball well Monday night against the Panthers.
Another free throw knocked down and good. Tie ball game. Jaden Gray.
Being defended by Cameron Evans, true freshman from Americus, Georgia.
Americus.
Yes. Excellent athlete. Had an opportunity to coach against him when he was in high school.
Okay. Who did he play for down in Americus?
Coach Jenwright at Americus Sumter.
Americus Sumter, okay.
Yeah. I'm surprised to see him on the basketball court. I thought he was going to end up playing quarterback at Albany State. He's a two-sport star.
Okay. Excellent athlete. Three ball from long range. Taylor couldn't find it, but Decker on the board, and he gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Morehouse ball. You know, one of the gyms down there, I guess, what Americans be South Georgia? You want to say that's?
Definitely South Georgia. Southwest Georgia.
Southwest Georgia. There you go. A lot of athletes down there in South Georgia, especially that's football territory.
It sure is.
But then every now and then you get some good basketball teams come out of there. Tift County won the state championship a few years ago in 7A. I don't know, might be longer than a few years. Might be about 5 or 6 years now.
It's been a while since a state championship has come through South Georgia, but they definitely play competitive basketball down there.
All right, got a timeout. Got a little bit tongue-tied. Score 4-4. We're going to take a quick commercial break here on the Black College Sports Network.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
right, we're back here live here at the house. Amon Decker on the line. Amon knocks down the first one. Amon at the free throw line. Big man shooting right around 650, 65%. Knocks down the second one. That'll jump that average up. What do you want to see your big man shooting, Coach? What do your big man need to shoot from the free throw line?
I want at least 75%. Because they're going to spend the majority of their time at the free throw line. If they're a true big man, they play with their back to the basket.
There you go. Well, Lamont needs to step it up a little bit. Here we go. Now they'll work it down to Simpson. Simpson trying to make a move. Oh, nice up and under right there by Simpson going to the other side of the basket, laying it in for two.
Yeah, good move. Use the rim for protection.
Jordan Simpson, big man out of Los Angeles, California. That's a long bus trip down to Albany.
For real. That's a flight and a trip. And a bus trip.
And a bus. First free throw back of the rim, no good for Omar Rowe. Omar shooting 80% from the line.
That's excellent.
He'll knock down the next one.
And here we have Morehouse in a 2-1-2 half-court trap.
Nice strong layup to put it in. Again, one more time for Jordan.
Yeah, assist by Poteet.
Jordan coming off a 21-10 game against Clark Atlanta.
And he had an excellent game against Clark Atlanta.
Nice floater by Damian Mitchell. Mitchell with the high floater to lay it up. Mitchell, freshman out of Wheeler High School, coached by Coach Larry Thompson. State champion winning Wheeler High School. All they do is win over there.
And Larry Thompson, that's a Southwest Georgia guy. That's Mitchell Baker.
Yep, Mitchell Baker.
Like what? I think Larry won 2 or 3 state titles while he was down there playing for Coach McDuffie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got a foul, gonna send them to the free throw line one more time. Seems like Albany State spending a lot of time at the charity stripe.
That's a good place to be.
There you go.
You can get points. They call them free throws.
Free throws should be the easiest shot in basketball.
And the most difficult.
At the same time.
In this game, you'll see guys miss more free throws and layups than anything in the world.
First one is good, knocked down by Andy Antoine, sophomore out of Orlando, home of Mickey Mouse.
Albany State, we're going to keep us a Florida guy. We'll keep us a Florida guy.
Ain't too far. They can cross that state line.
Yeah, we have palm trees in Albany.
Nice crossover attack. They'll kick out to Mitchell. Mitchell wide open in the corner. Couldn't get it. Rebound. Now outlet to Poteet. Poteet will keep it himself. Maybe he should have gave it up. Now Johnson on the outside. They'll get it down low to Simpson. Simpson, nice pass across to Poteet. Poteet knocks it down from long range.
And that's what he does well. When he has his feet set, he knocks the 3 ball down very well.
Another Florida guy. I wonder if Andy Antoine and Poteet knew each other in school, in high school. Both of them from Orlando.
I bet you, since if you look at the classification, they're both sophomore, I'm quite sure they know each other well. Probably teammates.
Charge. Decker putting his body on the line, taking one for the team, getting the charge. He got the blocking call last time, but this time he picks up the charge. Oh, yeah, both of them sophomores. Yeah, they probably was a nice package deal. Coach Patrick Gale bringing them into Albany State. Now Mitchell on the outside. Mitchell, he'll send it over to Decker. Decker from long range. Big man from the outside. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor kicks it out. There's a 3-ball in the corner. No good. Morehouse dominating the board. As soon as I say that, they get it back. No, Morehouse will get it. Jab, step, jumper, no.
Right now, Morehouse is just out hustling the Rams. I mean, they just had 3 possessions where they got the ball, whether it be second chance shots or just getting hustled.
Oh, good block from the backside. And there you go. You talk about that hustle. Talk about the hustle. Hustle ball. What do they like to say? 50-50 balls, all of that. That's what Morehouse is doing. And right now they're just out hustling Albany State. But Albany State is on top 12-9. Keyshawn Pugh's in the game. I'm sorry, Pegues. Keyshawn Pegues in the game. Three ball from the outside, counted, bottom of the basket. Jameer Moore, another Florida kid.
Miami to 305, Dade County.
Now Mitchell up top. Tried to drop it off inside the Decker, and a nice layup with the assist from Taylor. Amon Decker trying to continue that hot streak. Had 21 last game. Wants to keep it up this one. Score 15-11.
Albany with the high pick and roll.
Nice jab step. They'll kick it back out. No, Taylor with those long arms. There's nothing easy. No easy passing lanes with Taylor in those long arms.
Just Morehouse consistently hustling, moving their feet, getting in passing lane, using their length.
Media timeout, media timeout. We're going to take a quick commercial break. The score, 15-11, Albany State on top of Morehouse here on the Black College Sports Network.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
Let's face it, shopping for insurance can be time-consuming. That's why when it comes to your auto, home, and life insurance needs, make things simple and trust the experts at Allstate. They will help you get the coverage that fits your needs while helping you bundle your life, home, and auto policies. Bundling saves you money, sure, but it also saves you time, so you can enjoy the things that matter most even more. Contact me, Tammy Haynes, your local agent, for a free personalized insurance quote. Allstate, are you in good hands?
Around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Charmin.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Score 15-11, 15-11, Albany State on top of Morehouse here on the Black College Sports Network. We'll take it out in the corner. It'll be Albany State ball. Albany State, they'll get it in. Johnson couldn't get it off on time. Shot clock violation. Gotta be quarter well. Right now, got us a good one going on at Benedict in Columbia, South Carolina. Girls game scores 65-65 on the Black College Sports Network. You can check it out. Benedict versus Savannah State on the women's side. Now Taylor trying to take advantage of that height. On the inside, came up short. Simpson defending on the play.
Great defense by, what was it, Poteet?
Yep, Poteet. Poteet thought about it. Nice ball fake. Poteet with the nice ball fake in the floater. Shakur Poteet Nice point guard, Poteet is. I like him. I got to see him on the Black College Sports Network a couple of days ago when they played Benedict. Got to call that game. Oh, nice strong take to the basket. Jaden Gray with the strong move to the hoop to lay it in for a hoop and maybe 3 the old-fashioned way.
Excellent finish.
Look at the take going to the basket, laying it in off the glass. Let's see if he can get 3 the old-fashioned way. And he gets it. Big time matchup in Columbia, South Carolina. What we do on the Black College Sports Network, we bring you nothing but the best. Big time matchups in the SIAC. Johnson back over to Poteet. Poteet working that jab step. Almost lost it. Finds a nice cutter with the left hand lay-in over the shoulder.
That was an excellent cut by Johnson.
And even better find by Poteet, coach, man. Hey, man, a good point guard is hard to find. Now Demetrius Caleb. Oh, get that mess out of here. Jordan Simpson says, not today, little man.
Great backside help on the defensive end by Simpson.
Gray will take it out on the baseline.
Good deflection from Simpson.
Simpson's been active. Now with the pump fake, got him in the air. Now Demetrius Caleb, a knock it in and it'll rattle on down and fall down for 3 points for Demetrius Caleb. Demetrius, another kid from Los Angeles. Now working is Simpson. He'll kick it back out. Nice ball movement from Albany State. Finding the cutter. Now Johnson will go back and dribble back through. Johnson looking like Curly Neal dribbling through the crowd. Not the right results, though. Looking for the charge. Good no call by the ref.
Excellent no call. Excellent no call. Keep the flow of the game going. Tie ball game, 19-19. Right, almost at the midway point. Just right under for the first half.
Too much dribbling over there on the sideline. Javion Johnson, a hometown kid out of Albany. A little bit too much dribbling, but he'll figure it out. He's a senior. He better figure it out soon.
Sure better.
Taylor throws it away.
A good ball pressure by Albany State. Excellent ball pressure to get a turnover. Let's see what Albany State gonna do right here when they get the ball in this half-court set. It'll be interesting if they try to draw up something and get Simpson the ball in the low post. Try to get him a basket or get a foul and get some points. They haven't scored in a few possessions down the floor. So let's see what they do here. Looks like we're gonna go high pick and roll with Simpson. And Poteet, Poteet turns it over. Morehouse with the flush.
Demetrius Caleb throwing in and throwing it down with 2 hands. Oh, got away with a travel. Simpson, big man, had the ball up top. Wasn't not his place to have it, but he managed to work around. 3 ball on the outside, no. Now Morehouse will have a chance to expand the lead. Strong pick, solid pick.
Extremely solid.
And did he step on the, that's the second time. That's the second time young man stepped on the line on the jab step.
That's just court awareness, Sly. There's no excuse for that. You have to know where you are. No excuse for that right there.
Take a look at the replay. Look at Caleb in the open court. Demetrius Caleb. He'll bust out onto your screen and come in and throw it down with two hands. With some authority, the young man from Los Angeles, California. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Score 21-19. Morehouse on top of Albany State.
We're back. It's time for the 2024 Urban NerdCon. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel. Special guests include the Sci-Fi Sisters. From the Fairly Odd Parents, Gary L. Gray.
What up, y'all? It's Gary Gray. Check it out. I need you to do something for me. Join me April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia for Urban NerdCon. It's going to be lit. Okay. Our heroes, our villains, everyone's con. See y'all there.
Visit theurbannerdcon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases. Remember, our heroes, our villains, our stories, everyone's con.
When it comes to professional learning, teachers deserve better. From the leader in online learning, Stride brings you the Stride Professional Development Center, an on-demand library of mobile-friendly courses that gives teachers choice and flexibility, allowing them to learn anytime and anywhere. Our dynamic courses provide bite-sized learning.
Welcome back. 8 minutes to go. Score 21-19. Morehouse on top of Albany State. I'm Sylvester Williams. They call me Slider Sports Guy, joined by Christopher Jones. Making me look smart here on the Black College Sports Network.
I think we're doing a great job making each other look very smart.
I'll take it. They'll move it around now. Going to the inside is Evans. Evans blocked. Great defense by Morehouse.
And that'll end up in a shot clock violation for the Rams. And matter of fact, Sly, I think Albany State hadn't scored in the last 3 minutes or so.
Yep, it has been a while. It has been a while since Albany State has scored. In the early going, they did a lot of getting to the free throw line. Now that seems to have slowed up. Now off of the steal, pushing it up court, tried to go behind his back. They'll send it over to Poteet. Poteet will attack the basket with the floater. No. Simpson with another rebound. Boy, we need to check the stats for Simpson. He has been all over the boards in this early going.
He sure has.
The long three from the outside bottom of the basket. Knock it down, Cameron Evans. That's your athlete out of Americas.
Definitely. I saw a lot of that out of him in high school.
Now Decker. Decker on the outside, dribbling with that right hand. They'll send it to Demetrius. Demetrius from long range. Did not look good. Now moving it back around is Poteet. Poteet will have it. Poteet constantly attacking the basket, dribbling with his head up. Poteet from long range. Got to follow your shot.
I didn't understand that shot selection by Poteet. I just think that he just took an ill-advised shot. I don't know why he didn't go back to the high pick and roll set that he's been getting. He's been able to get into the lane and get his shot off, working with his floater. So I'm surprised he didn't take that opportunity to get that same type of action again.
Coach, every time when they do something like that, I wonder, what are they thinking? Then I realize he's probably 19.
They're kids. They're kids.
A travel on the wing will go the other way. Turnover by Pegues. Every time, Coach, I say, oh, yeah, he 19, he 18.
Exactly. So here it comes again, high pick and roll action. You know, just keep it simple and sweet, called kids basketball.
Mm-hmm. Keep it simple. I love the way he shielded his man. What a play. What a play. Did you see how the point guard shielded his man so he could get his roller open? Oh, what a great move.
Exactly. They say if it's not broke, do not try to fix it.
Nice look trying to get it to Decker. Decker will kick it back out. 3-ball on the outside. No. Caleb will find it back underneath to Decker. Oh, Decker got to hit that one, but he'll go to the free throw line and shoot two.
Free octane 99, as we say.
But you talk about running that pick and roll and needing I think the key to running a great pick and roll, you need a point guard, a smart point guard who can run that pick and roll, man. And I really like what Poteet did on that last pick and roll, the way he used his body to create some space for his big man to lay it up.
And just be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Keep his head up, see the floor.
The pick and roll works. Stockton and Malone they did pretty well for himself with that pick and roll.
And you know, the first 2 plays you learn in basketball, pick and roll, give and go.
There it is.
Naismith made it easy for everybody.
Made it easy. Now Poteet on the outside.
Come back to it. Here it is again, Sly. Here it is again.
To the left side.
There it is again.
And the big man catches it, a baby hook on the inside. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jordan Simpson with the baby hook for 2. Now Caleb attacking, kicks it back out to Mitchell. Mitchell in the lane, drops it down. Nice hesitation, ball batted around. Albany State ball. And there he is coming in the game. Well, 4 coming into the game. Big man usually starts, but now coming off the bench, sit the first 15 minutes of the half. Now let's see if the big man can use his presence to stop that pick and roll on the inside.
Let's see. Here it is again, Sly. Once again, going pick and roll to right.
And I noticed he didn't come out that far with the post player when he set the pick that far up top. The long arm stolen away now. Omar Rowe down the court and Rowe a finger roll and lay it in for 2. Omar Rowe.
Coach used to tell me, if you want to score, steal it and score.
Mm-hmm.
Easy way. That's an easy way to get points.
Jordan couldn't get it. Ball batted around. It'll go the other way. It'll be Morehouse basketball. On the other side, we'll stay right here. Score 26-25. Albany State on top of Morehouse here on the Black College Sports Network.
And Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more. But it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Welcome back to Forbes Arena here at the house. The score 26-25, Albany State on top of Morehouse. Got us a good one. I am Sylvester Williams, joined by the one and only Christopher Jones. We get ready to talk some basketball action here on the Black College Sports Network. And I tell you what, it's got to be a misprint somewhere because we just got the stats, and Jordan Simpson only has 4 rebounds. I think that may be a misprint.
Definitely looks like it.
Caleb with the step back three. No, can't get it. Skying over the top. Couldn't get that one to fall. Fighting on the inside. The big man is energized. Coach Whitler might have to keep him on the bench. Oh, look at the quick hands from Demetrius. And Demetrius will throw it down. The quick hands from Caleb.
His length is a problem.
It is. They'll drop it off. Nice shovel pass underneath. Oh, got to hit that one. Will Ford come up with it? Now Taylor. Taylor in the open court. Taylor attacking. Taylor turnaround jumper. Got it. Cedric Taylor puts it in. Now Simpson up top. Simpson, the big man. Oh, Wafor coming over the top with the block. There's your
Demetrius Caleb again.
Your long outlet to Caleb. Demetrius Caleb is caught fire. 30-second timeout, 30-second timeout. Demetrius is caught fire, man. You know, we talking. Take a look at this replay right here. Caleb will poke it away, and Caleb in the open court throwing it down. But you talked about it. If you want to score, go out and play defense. Got to play some defense, Coach. Coach, you're a coach. If you play defense, don't you keep the kid on the court a little bit longer?
Oh, yes. Definitely. There's always room for you to play defense. The two things you can always do every night. You can defend, you can rebound.
That's all. Two things that you can do. Because, you know, sometimes, man, if you're a shooter, sometimes that shot ain't going to go in. It happened like that.
And that's when you know you got to find a way to defend and rebound.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Petit, lost it. Trying to attack the hole, didn't quite know if he was going to pass it or shoot it, so he just turned it over. Now they'll move it back out. Nice ball movement from Morehouse. There's your turnover. No, he stepped on the line, couldn't save it. It'll be Morehouse ball, just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Score 31-26, 31-26. Been a game of runs so far. Been a game of runs. Each team will go on a quick run.
And that's the game of basketball. The question is, who's going to consistently answer the runs for 40 minutes?
That's it.
Can you answer?
Barely gets it across for the 10 seconds.
Run and jump. There's a run and jump from Morehouse. And they get another turnover.
Another turnover. See if they can turn this defense into offense. Got a foul, and they'll go to the free throw line and shoot two.
At least you get 2 free throws out of the steal. Mm-hmm. You didn't come down. You didn't turn it over. You didn't take an ill-advised shot. You took your time. And I'll take the free throws. If you don't get an easy shot, I'll take the free throw.
Mm-hmm.
The build on a 5-point lead going into halftime with 1 minute and 31 seconds left.
Freshman puts it up, back of the rim, no good. Got to see Cedric Taylor a couple of times this year, and also got to see him in high school. Long kid. Got him listed as 6'7". Plays your wing. Can defend.
He's a freshman?
Freshman.
Okay, so he was on that state championship team a couple of years ago.
At Drew Charter, yep.
Yes.
I don't think he was a player, but he was on the team. If you get what I'm saying. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure because I know they had another kid who was the stud that year. Three seconds on the shot clock. Petit launches it up. And it didn't get the rim. That'll be a shot clock violation for the Golden Rams.
So this is the second night in a row that I've had the opportunity to watch Albany State play, and their Achilles heel has been in crucial moments, like ending halves and ends of ball game, getting proper looks at the basket. And that'll hurt you when you have a young team and you don't have depth.
Yeah. And I've only seen Albany State once. I saw them against Benedict, and what you said about the depth too. They're not a very deep team. Their first five, you can throw their first five up against a lot of teams, but you gotta have something coming off the bench to relieve you. Because I like the way Simpson plays in the post. I like Petit as a guard, and they're missing their big man Blaze Williams. They got Blaze Wallace. I'm sorry, Blaze Wallace, a big kid that he plays in the post also. A nice little high-low combination with him and Simpson. And Blaze is out. I say Blaze is averaging a double-double, 12 and 10. And the young man is out. He's injured. Didn't make the trip. Maybe Blaze is watching us on the Black College Sports Network. Blaze, if you're watching, or anybody watching, make sure you tweet us. Tweet me at Sly the Sports Guy, man. We give shout-outs here on the Black College Sports Network. Tweet me at Sly the Sports Guy. Mitchell on the outside. They'll move it back around. Now Taylor attacking the basket. Kicks it outside. 3-ball. Knock it down. Jaden Gray.
And the Maroon Tigers just built on a 6-point lead. Now it's 9. You see how they just stretch that lead going into halftime? They're separating themselves from the Rams right now.
Pulling away. They say the cream rises to the top. And the Rams getting away from that pick and roll has been so successful.
I'm trying to figure out why they just stopped.
Oh, the nice handoff underneath. The layup is good.
That was a much needed basket by the Rams to stop the bleeding with a steal. 3.
Oh, at the buzzer. Shakira Poteet nails the 3 at the buzzer. A quick 5-point turnaround to make it a 4-point game going into the half. The score 35-31. Morehouse on top. Morehouse on top of Albany State. Before we get out of here, Chris, what do you think about the first half?
Just a nip and tuck ball game. I think both teams are pretty much evenly matched when you get to the first 5, but I think at some point Morehouse depth is going to take precedence if the Rams don't consistently get good looks at the basket. Both teams are hustling, but the Morehouse length and defensive play and their hustle, that's causing Albany State a problem. If Albany State don't get back to what they know they do well, and that's the high pick and roll on the offensive end, it's going to cause them problems in the second half.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you heard it here. Well, score 35-31, 35-31. Morehouse on top of Albany State here on the Black College Sports Network.
Out of the job that Doug Whitler has done with this program in his absence. Has him number 1 in the SIAC.
Yes, he does.
Inside. Couldn't get it done. Tipped around. Pegas battling inside. And he's going to be fouled and go to the line.
Morehouse just taking advantage of the athleticism and length, as you said, Marjorie, taking huge advantage.
That foul's going to go against Jamal Reynolds. And Pegas is going to go to the line and have opportunity to extend this double-digit lead. He gets the first one. These next 3 minutes, this is a danger zone for Fort Valley.
Yeah. You almost cringe because if Lowe gets cold, and right now Lowe is out of the game. So, as you said, Madre,
these next 3 minutes is critical.
Yeah.
Lead right now at 12. You don't want it to stretch out. That 15, 18 could be
20,
very difficult to come back with Morehouse rolling at home.
He stepped out of bounds.
DJ Mitchell stepped out of bounds. So that handoff between Mitchell and Gray will result in a turnover.
When you think about it, Madre, that's not a bad move because at some point you had to give Lowe somewhat of a breather. You just couldn't have him go all 40 minutes.
You got 15 minutes, so they'll probably sit for 2 or 3 minutes. They're going to try to find some offense without him, but it's going to be tough sledding here.
But if they don't, they'll have to. That break will be short if they don't.
Morehouse switching everything on those screens. They just have so much length and ability. There's an air ball right there as Pegas comes up with the rebound and gets it to Gray. Gray on the push. Get a high ball screen there from Decker, and then I'll go dribble handoff right there. Gets it over to Decker, and he's been dangerous.
Yes,
Decker on the attack. Maybe got away with a travel right there.
Did. Yeah, he got away with a travel.
And they'll call it. It'll be Fort Valley basketball. 14 minutes and 31 seconds remaining, and Fort Valley will have a fresh 30-second shot clock to go to work here.
Right now, 12-point lead, Madre. They need a basket from somebody.
Got to start trying to take advantage of some of this aggressiveness from Morehouse defensively. Maybe try to get backdoor, try to beat them on a backdoor cut a couple times and back them off. But
shots are no good.
And for all their effort, now we're going to see the 7-footer Nwafor come into the game. And it's just the rich get richer when it comes to the Maroon Tigers.
But you know what? In this situation, this almost forces Fort Valley to have to run. Because if they make the mistake and go into a half-court set, you got Nwafor is going to be able to. He's going to be able to operate.
Out of the game goes Decker, but into the game is Big Nwafor, so we'll see. Taylor got caught with a heck of a screen, but Morehouse still able to recover and bottle up Fort Valley. They're just not able to get open shots. This
great D. Oh.
Able to slip through, just as I said it wouldn't happen. Rudolph comes through and gets a bucket for Fort Valley. Back down to 10.
10-point game.
I'm still watching this down to the 12-minute mark.
And Nwafor, you know, an interesting fact with Nwafor, and we have a charge.
It's Nwafor getting hit with the screen right there. He tried to lean into Estridge on that screen.
Nwafor has taken the NIL into his own hands. He has his own clothing brand. An interesting fact, has his own clothing brand that's been successful.
These young kids have such a great opportunity.
Yes, they do.
I don't think I could fit any of the clothing from Nwafor. As a grown man, as they say.
Absolutely.
20 seconds on that shot clock. Can't give enough credit to Pegas for the defense that he's playing.
Yes, he is.
And that switching style of Morehouse. Got it outside. They'll give up the three. Got it.
Good. Knocks it down.
Fort Valley's going to need that. They're going to have to knock down a couple of shots. Now, remember I said I was watching it all the way up until the 12-minute mark because this 3-minute period was critical. And in this 3-minute period, they've been able to cut into this Morehouse lead.
Kevon Estridge is the one that knocked it down. He's an Atlanta native out of Coastal Alabama JUCO. Shots no good.
They got a chance to run right here. They got numbers. No good. Couldn't get the layup to go. Taylor on the push. No numbers. Does not care. Taylor got a full head of steam.
Yes, he did.
Cedric Taylor is only a freshman. Cedric Taylor is every bit of 6'7", handling the ball like that.
Out of Drew Charter.
(51-44) as Taylor gets the first one to go. We're a couple of seconds from that 3-minute mark, and we've had some interesting basketball. And the Morehouse lead is just 8. They were able to work it down in single digits, and we'll see a media timeout here in a little bit. It's got to be a good feeling for A 5-point basketball game. If you're Fort Valley, you got to be feeling good as we get close to the timeout under 12. I'm sure we'll get one the next day of ball.
Rudolph knocked it down.
They tried to go to Noirfar, and listen, you can't complain about that foul. I know Fort Valley not happy about it, but we'll get some substitution. And here comes Myson Lowe back into the basketball game as we get some subs. But we'll have a media timeout on the floor, 52-47. Our score, 52-47. We'll be right back here on the Black College Sports Network with our final 11:54.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties. Through its programs, Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and parenting education coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
When it comes to professional learning, teachers deserve better. From the leader in online learning, Stride brings you the Stride Professional Development Center, an on-demand library of mobile-friendly courses that gives teachers choice and flexibility, allowing them to learn anytime and anywhere. Our dynamic courses provide bite-sized learning and help educators advance their knowledge while also gaining professional development hours. It's time you take charge of your learning. Visit us today to get started.
And we're back here live at Forbes Arena. We'll do a quick check-in on a couple of games. We got a 1-point game between Savannah State and Allen University, as we've got Morehouse and Fort Valley here. Demetrius Caleb immediately comes in the game and takes another deep three. 52-47. Still no Myson Lowe. They've been able to cut into the lead without Lowe on the floor. That's been good news for Fort Valley. We got a 5-point basketball game here. Morehouse's largest lead has been 12 points.
I would assume they're going to take their time and try and get it to the
turnover there by Mitchell.
Now they're going to say it's going to be Morehouse ball was tapped out.
So we'll take a look at a couple of other scores really quickly. Here we've got Benedict versus Edward Waters University, 50-26. Benedict all over Edward Waters in the first half. 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first half in that game.
And we have a foul. That foul was on Cedric Taylor.
Big possession right here for Fort Valley. They could cut this to 2 on this possession.
Yes, they can.
Nice move inside. Offensive rebound. Turner hook shot, no good.
Oh.
Tipped around, almost tipped it in his own basket. And we'll get a loose ball foul right here.
Welcome back to Morehouse Athletics on the Black College Sports Network. I am Sylvester Williams. They call me Slider Sports Guy, and I'm joined by Christopher Jones. It's halftime here at the house. The score 35-31, 35-31. Morehouse on top of Albany State. Hey, Chris, what did you think about that first half?
Excellent first half by both teams. Like a equal match game. If you go back and you look at the stats, what separates Morehouse from Albany State right now is the offensive rebound category. They got 6 offensive rebounds, which equals they're taking 30 shots. They're 13 for 30. Albany State 11 for 24. It's a 4-point lead. The 6 extra shots that they had are because Morehouse can get more offensive rebounds than Albany State. And that's where you get your point differentiation right there. Those 4 points. Because Morehouse getting putbacks.
Easy putbacks. Easy putbacks. Take advantage of the bad shots and getting the good points. Well, the score 35-31, 35-31. Leading scorer. Thanks to that three-pointer at the buzzer, Shakira Poteet. He has 12 points, 5 assists. That pick and roll has been deadly for Albany State. On the other side, leading scorer is Amon Decker, the big man. They got it going to him early on the inside. No one could handle the big man down low. Kind of strayed away from him a little bit later on in the first half.
You got Demetrius Caleb right up under with 9 points. You got 6 of those points off steal?
Yep, he got 6 of them off of steals. And the thing about it, Caleb went on a little 5-0 run or a 6-0 run by himself.
Exactly.
By himself to kind of get that Morehouse lead up, or get them back in the lead. To get them back in the lead in the first half. Well, we got about 40 seconds to go in the half, getting ready for the second half. Now, if you're Albany State coach, now they're down by 4. What does Albany State need to do if they want to walk out of the house with a win?
Go back to the formula that got them going in the first half. Stick with your high pick and roll and force Morehouse to guard it. Like we said, let's keep it simple and simple. Play kiss basketball. If it's not broke, don't fix it. As you can tell, there's an equally matched ball game. As we say, 4-point lead right now coming into the second half, because what they ended up with that 5-point swing to end the first half, that was big for Albany State. Extremely big. Instead of going down 9, they went back into the halftime down 4 and puts them in a position to be able to compete in the second half. It's an evenly matched game. So let's see what Albany State does. They're going to get the ball to start the second half. Let's see what Coach Gale has drawn up during halftime and come out of the second half, see if he can get a quick 2 and cut this lead down to 2 points.
And now what about Morehouse? What about the home team? What do they have to do to maintain this home court advantage and win one for the home team?
Continue to hustle, continue to play defense and use their length and force Albany State into turnovers. Like we said during the halftime slide, the depth issue, from what I see, is going to be a big issue. Albany State only has 8 guys on the bench. Morehouse has depth. They 10, 11 deep. and they're long and they're athletic. So they continue to put that defensive pressure on Albany State and force turnovers and get easy baskets in transition, like Demetrius Caleb did.
Yes, sir. Turn that defense into offense. All right, not quite sure what's going on with the scoreboard. They're trying to get everything set up. Tatiana stands over there at the scoreboard. The SID for Morehouse. She's making sure everything's set up perfect. I think what's going on, everybody knows it's a televised game. So the referees, they understand the camera's on, so they're trying to get a little bit of camera time. This is what happens when it's a televised game. Everybody wants some camera time.
5 minutes of fame.
There you go. All right, Albany State, they'll inbound it to Poteet.
What did I say, Sly? Look, I thought they were going to the pick and roll, high pick and roll action, but they fooled me.
Yep. Working on the inside, almost lost it. They'll bring it back, trying to reset that offense. They're not going back to that pick and roll, Coach. I don't know why. Turn around in the lane, no good. Strong rebound, put it up, baby hook, and it goes in for Andy Antoine.
That offensive rebound, a second chance shot, that's exactly what they needed. Definitely need a bucket to start the second half to cut that lead down. It's a two-point deficit for the Rams right now.
All right, Mitchell trying to get position on the inside. Decker. He'll kick it back out. 3-ball. Roll. Omar roll for 3. Five-point lead. Behind the back, tricky dribble from Poteet. Poteet with the left hand lay. Oh my goodness. Shakir Poteet making it look too easy.
Poteet did an excellent job not going over the pick and roll. He saw how Morehouse was defending the pick and roll. Whatever adjustment Coach made over the second half, Morehouse now hedging the pick and roll. So what he did was he split the pick and roll and got into the lane and used his opposite hand and got to the basket and used the rim as a defender and got him an easy bucket.
Take a look at the replay right here with Poteet. Behind the back, tricky dribble from Poteet. Poteet with the left hand leg. Oh my goodness. You just said. Shakir Poteet making. Now Morehouse will get it in, and Mitchell. They'll work it around. Now Mitchell up top. Mitchell attacking the basket. They'll kick it back out to Gray. Mitchell in the corner. Chris passing, baseline jumper at the buzzer counted. Keyshawn Pegues.
I don't care how much defense you play, good offense going to always be good defense. They forced Morehouse to get that ball down to deep into the shot clock, and they made a basket.
Now Poteet. They'll pull up to the free throw line. Got to shoot the free throw line jumper. Passes up on it. No, 3-ball doesn't go.
Yeah, in and out for Evans. It was a good shot. He had his feet set. He had a great look at the basket. Just didn't fall for him.
Nice, strong take to the basket. Omar Rowe.
High pick and roll from Albany State again.
They'll go back to it. This time they'll switch on the pick.
It's a double pick.
Now you got the mismatch you wanted. On the inside, nice layup. Simpson couldn't get it to fall.
Got exactly what they wanted, just couldn't get it to fall. Somebody from Albany State needs to stop the ball way before it gets down there.
There's your turnover now. They're off and running, going the other way, 2-on-1. On the outside to Poteet. Poteet launches from long range, count the basket. Shakir Poteet.
He stretches the floor well. That's what he does well. Very seldom when you see Poteet in the open floor get to the lane like that. He forces everybody. He forces defense to stretch the floor because he tries to get out and find his feet behind that 3-point line.
And Amon Decker comes right back at him. Looked like Morehouse tried to give Albany State a little bit of their own medicine. They ran the pick and roll. Now Albany State setting up that high pick and roll. They'll move it around the other way. Now that's a 3-ball on the outside. No. I'm not sure if that was his shot. Oh, going to call a legal screen right there on Keyshawn Pegues. Couple of substitutions. Taylor coming back into the game for Morehouse. Stretched out that calf muscle. Now he's back, ready to go. Trying to get it down low to Simpson, overthrew him. I like the idea, had a hurt man coming off the bench, so he went and attacked the hurt guy. But they overthrew him. That help side defense was there.
It sure was. And I didn't like that pass to Lingo.
It's a lost start. The entry pass to the post is a lost art in what I like to call the Stephen Curry era of basketball.
It's definitely a lost start. Definitely a lost start.
Now Taylor attacking the basket. Taylor, finger roll, couldn't go. Rebound brought down by Pequise, and Pequise is fouled. A lot of kids know how to shoot the three ball, but not many of them know how to make the entry pass. Score 44-38, 44-38. It's Morehouse Athletics here on the Black College Sports Network.
This is Brian Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
What up, y'all? It's Gary Gray. Check it out. I need you to do something for me. Join me April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia for Urban Nerd Con. It's going to be lit. Okay. Our heroes, our villains, everyone's con. See y'all there.
Visit theurbannerdcon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases. Remember, our heroes, our villains, our stories, everyone's con. See you there.
Around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Since 2002.
Welcome back. Score 44-38, 44-38. Morehouse on top of Albany State. It'll be Morehouse ball. They'll take it out underneath the goal. They'll get it in just in time. Now back out to Taylor. Cedric Taylor kicks it outside to Pequise. No, doesn't go. Rebound brought down, and they'll push it and go the other way. Now Johnson. Johnson on the outside. Johnson turned it over early in the first half. Hadn't seen him since. Three ball from the corner. Knock it down, Josh Verdrin.
Another Florida guy.
Got the foul right there. Depends on where you're at. If you're in Albany, you might say it was a bailout. If you're in Atlanta, you'll say it was a great call. Gray at the line. First free throw's good. Gray will line up for free throw number 2.
Sly, this game continues at the rate it's going right now. Those charity stripe opportunities, they're going to be the determining factor of this game.
Oh, yeah.
I think Morehouse, they back into a zone now.
Trying to change it up, stop that pick and roll. Nobody from Albany is attacking that middle of the zone. There we go. Now they got a man at the free throw line. Petit hesitation. Oh, he'll be tripped. He wants to say he was shooting. I don't think he's going to get that one. He was telling the ref I was shooting. Nah, I don't think the ref's going to go for that one.
And that's a bailout, Sly. He got bailed out because he kind of got himself out of control.
Well, they call
But as a former Ram, we'll take it.
They call Petit big business. He got bailed out. Oh, good hands. Ball will stay down here. It'll be Morehouse ball. Morehouse with a 5-point lead. Trying to stretch this lead out. Petit will take a breather coming in the game. As a matter of fact, first time in the game, Ballo Diallo out of Creekside High School. 3 ball, top of the keys, Cedric Taylor III. A little bit of trivia for you. Coach Gale actually coached at Creekside about 12, 13 years ago. Back when Diallo was a baby in diapers.
That's interesting.
Coached at Creekside for a year. Creekside, to be quite honest, not known for their basketball, but that football team is tough down there at Creekside.
Excellent football coach.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Maurice Dixon.
Ooh, went to the basket hard right there, and I think landed on his back or landed on his arm. That was a tough one coming to the rim. That's what teammates are there for. They'll pick them up. But Jaden Gray wanted all of it. Take a look at the replay. Basketball, but that football team is tough. Getting ready to attack the basket.
Excellent football coach.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Maurice Dixon.
Ooh. Went to the basketball play right there.
I like his aggression trying to get to the basket. His mind was made up when he turned the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flushing this one.
Somebody getting on a poster. Florida kid. Shout out to Coach Dixon down there in Creekside. Creekside, actually, their high school, they actually went out to California this year. Played one of the big boys out in California this year.
Was it Mater Day?
Mater Day, yep.
Okay. Big football out there in California, but shout out to Coach Dixon. Great friend of mine, former colleague of mine. He and I worked together at Mount Zion High School years ago when he first got into the business. He was an offensive line coach, co-offensive coordinator, and I was assistant head coach and defense coordinator at the time.
Okay. Mount Zion Bulldogs.
Yep.
And Clayton.
Clayco, as they call it.
Clayco. Attacking off the glass, give him 2 points. Just like that, Reggie James. A lot of good basketball down there in Clayton County back in those times when Jonesboro ran everything with Coach Melman.
Yeah, Melman and I went at each other for a long time. We had a great 5-year run as head coaches in the same region. And but I also had the opportunity to coach against Matt Kane, who was the head coach before Melman was there when I was at Westside Macon.
Okay.
For 3 years, from 02 to 05. So Dan and I, we met 2002, so we battled for about a decade.
Okay. Westside Macon, home of Kawasi Reeves. That was Kawasi last name.
That's Reeves.
Reeves, that Oh, man, you take you a trip down Georgia basketball memory lane. A lot of contact on the inside. You know what? And this is going to be the second foul called against Pagis when he doesn't have the ball. That is the second time he's picked up a foul without the ball or without guarding the man who has the ball. You don't see that too often.
Not often at all. That lets you know how physical he is on the floor.
Davenport Hour. Now, I cannot give you any hour basketball trivia. Oh, nice look underneath. Oh, good block by Taylor. And they're going to call jump ball. Good block by Taylor. Take a look at the replay
Davenport
as
Hour.
we go into the media timeout. Score 52-43. Morehouse, nice look underneath. Oh, good block by Taylor. And they're going to call jump ball.
Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
When it comes to professional learning, teachers deserve better. From the leader in online learning, Stride brings you the Stride Professional Development Center, an on-demand library of mobile-friendly courses that gives teachers choice and flexibility, allowing them to learn anytime and anywhere. Our dynamic courses provide bite-sized learning and help educators advance their knowledge while also gaining professional development hours. It's time you take charge of your learning. Visit us today to get started.
It's never too. Welcome back to the house. It's a 9-point lead for the Morehouse Maroon Tigers. 52-43, Morehouse on top of Albany State. The Maroon Tigers and the Golden Rams. There's a lot of colors in the SIAC. The Golden Rams, the Tuskegee, the Golden Tigers. Maroon Tigers. Who else?
Golden Bears, Miles Golden Bears.
Miles Golden Bears. A lot of colors in the SIAC. Ooh, the 3-ball, knock it down, Demetrius Caleb.
He's having fun tonight, Sly. You can just look at him. Look at the smile on his face.
And you know, that's the type of energy it seems like that young man brings to this team. You know, he's always seems to one of those mile-a-minute guys moving around fast. Oh, look at the offensive board coming in there. Big-time offensive board. Jameer Moore.
Albany State Rams are trying to slow the Morehouse Tigers down by giving some token pressure and a 2-2-1 look, but
Demetrius Caleb. For those who don't know, Demetrius is a little bit of a star. Young man was on Last Chance Youth, the last basketball one. Yep, that is him.
That's him.
Throw it down! My goodness, Cedric Taylor III goes up high and throws it down with 2 hands.
I knew that name was familiar.
Yep.
I just couldn't put it together where I was recognizing it from. Now it makes sense.
That's him. Jumper, Caleb now in the open court. Throws it up and throw it down. David Mitchell off of the assist from Demetrius Caleb. And now this Morehouse crowd is on their feet. They're energized at the house.
I'm surprised Coach Gale didn't get him a timeout right now. With that momentum swing.
And there's a foul on the floor. I don't know, he might just want to play to the media timeout. I don't know, but you got to take some of the air out of this Morehouse sales right now.
You sure can't take no timeout home with you.
Oh, there's your offensive foul.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile, Sly. Look
Yes,
at it.
sir.
It's infectious.
It's infectious. And you know, people always talk about energy, how energy transfers, how energy works its way around. You got one player who's energetic, bringing all the energy to the squad. The rest of them are going to feed off of that.
Definitely.
Now Caleb on the outside. Thought about the three. They'll get it to Taylor. Now back out to Caleb. Oh, that was a heat check. There you go. There's your heat check. He had to shoot that one. He should have shot it the first time, though.
I think so, too.
Johnson, nice pass underneath. They'll send it back out now. Moore for three. No. And Decker with another rebound. Coach Wiltshire says, let's hold up. Set this offense up. They'll give it over to Mitchell.
A smart decision. He's just being methodical. Trying to take advantage of his 15-point lead and add to it.
Three ball. One more time for Demetrius.
And as you can see, Morehouse is slowly but surely stretching out this lead.
And I think it all has started to happen when they switched to that zone.
Exactly.
They switched to that zone, got away from the man, and then the pick and roll was no longer there. Now Mitchell handling the point guard responsibilities for Morehouse. Mitchell, interesting that Mitchell is running the point guard. I'll tell you a little bit about this youngster in high school. Played at Wheeler High School. I think Mitchell won 3 state championships at Wheeler. I'm not sure if he played as a freshman. But I know in his 4 years, in the open court.
There he is again.
Caleb one more time, throwing it down. And there's that timeout from Coach Gale. Score 64-45, 64-45. We're gonna take a look at some. We're going to take a look at some of these dunks as we go into the commercial break. But I know in his 4 years, here on the Black College Sports Network. Caleb one more time. Morehouse on top of Albany State. Jumper. Caleb now in the open court. Throws it up and throw it down. Damian Mitchell off of the assist from Demetrius Caleb.
That's him.
Throw it down! My goodness, Cedric Taylor.
Early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
All right, we're back live here at the house. The score is 64-45. Morehouse pulling away with it over Albany State. They'll try to work it inside to Petit. Now back out to Johnson. Petit has 17. Petit attacking the basket. That's 19. 19 for Shakur Petit.
Albany State finally got into the teeth of the zone. They got an opportunity to get a good look at the basket. Exactly what they needed to stop the bleed.
Now Gray will have it on the outside. Gray. Now Taylor will keep it. Taylor throws it up. Wanted to throw it up to Decker, but the long hands of Jordan Simpson will break it up.
Albany State definitely needed that.
Media timeout. Score 64-47. 64-47. Morehouse on top of Albany State.
From novice to aficionado, find yourself here. High quality cigars plus personal customer service. Slow Burn is Waco's only mobile cigar lounge, featuring a meticulous, curated collection of premium cigars. Visit our website, www.slowburnwaco.com. That's www.slowburnwaco.com.
You see, Head & Shoulders has a scalp shield technology, protects against flakes, even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. Number 15?
Never not working!
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Head & Shoulders scalp shield, never not working.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
Welcome back to the house. The score is 64-47. 64-47. Morehouse on top. Rebound brought down. Now they'll get it on the inside to Decker, and Decker wide open underneath the basket for the easiest two he'll get all year. 19-point ball game.
And once again, Morehouse back into the zone to slow the Albany State Rams down, because what they found out, Albany State not shooting the ball away from the outside in the second half.
Ooh, Petit with the nice fancy dribble and the drop off on the inside, but great defense by Taylor. Taylor has to have about 5 blocks, this guy. The baseline jumper knocked it down. Demetrius Caleb, the second. That's 19 for Demetrius, man. Demetrius is 19. This is his season high so far for Demetrius.
Well, he's just not finding his rhythm over here at Morehouse. He's played the first half of the season. He's coming out the second half of the season. He's getting used to his teammates. He's getting used to the conference. And he's finding himself being able to be comfortable and get used to playing in this conference now. Like, it takes a while when you come from one place to another to get used to playing with guys on the team and get used to playing on a different conference. He's doing an excellent job. And again, big smile. It's infectious.
It is.
You can tell he's having fun.
It is. It is. All right, a turnover by Albany State. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Benedict up big. 68-47, 68-47, 21-point lead. Uh-oh, ball poked away now in the open court. There's Johnson, and he'll put it in for 2. Javion Johnson puts it in for 2.
Well, let's see how much of that can Albany State get going over these next 5 minutes.
Oh, doing a little bit too much with the dribble, and they lost it.
Again, Morehouse in this zone. It's just a simple basic 2-3 zone.
Mm-hmm. Drive into the lane, put up the floater, and the floater is good. Johnson one more time. Now Taylor trying to attack the basket. No foul on that one. Wow. Thought it might have been a foul. Poteet handling, bringing it up court. Poteet off the glass, and Poteet will lay it in for 2. I love the way he can handle the ball.
I do too. He's crafty, extremely crafty.
And I think Coach Whitler's seen enough. Coach Whitler wants to call timeout. 15-point ball game, 15-point ball game.
That was an excellent timeout. They're just breaking the rhythm. He did exactly what he's supposed to do as a head coach. He sees Albany State made about a 5- to 7-point run. He was already up by 17. Instead of letting them continue to cut into that lead, stop that momentum.
Checking out, if you look on the Black College Sports Network, got a couple of games going on right now. Well, one other game going on right now. Benedict, Savannah State at Benedict. Savannah State at Benedict. And I'm not sure if the Savannah State bus has arrived. The score 30-9, 30-9. I don't know if Savannah State made it to Columbia yet.
That drive not too far either.
Quick trip up 95 and over on 20. And you're right there at Benedict in Columbia, South Carolina. But I think the bus may have been late. My goodness, Benedict, first place team in the SIACs. Benedict 17-2, 17-2. But both losses coming in Atlanta. Coming to Clark, Atlanta, and your Morehouse Maroon Tigers. Clark beat Benedict in overtime, and Morehouse beat them handily. Well, not handily. They beat them pretty good by 5. Mitchell from the outside doesn't go. Now Johnson will have it. Johnson attacking the basket. Johnson puts it up and puts it in. Mitchell bringing the ball up court. Talked about Mitchell a little bit earlier. Mitchell, the freshman. I like how Mitchell's a point guard. In high school, all 4 years in high school, Mitchell played shooting guard and wing guard behind the National Player of the Year, Isaiah Collier. Oh, look at the 3-ball. Omar Rowe. But it goes to show you how good a player Mitchell is. Mitchell comes to college and becomes the starting point guard after not playing point guard in high school.
In other words, that's the depth of the Wheeler program.
I'm telling you.
And Larry does an excellent job with those guys. Good cut.
Fall away, no. Rebound, put up, put in. That young freshman, Cedric Taylor III. Taylor's in double digits. 10 points for Taylor. Poteet has that ball on the string. 3-ball out of the corner, Johnson. Javion Johnson heating up.
He and Petita trying to keep the Rams into the game. But I don't know how much they can. I just don't know how much they have in the last 3 minutes to be able to cut into this 15-point lead. Because Morehouse depth and size is just a problem. Their length is a problem. And once they get back and stop Albany State in transition and set up that 2-3 zones, Albany State has problems.
Now, Coach, let me ask you a question now. We're talking about Damian Mitchell being a 2-guard and a wing guy at Wheeler for most of his career. You know, he's playing behind an All-American point guard. And he comes to college, and now he is the starting point guard on the collegiate level. You know, first of all, it says a lot about the coaching and the depth that Coach Larry Thompson had over there at Wheeler. But as a young man, I tell kids all the time, Coach, you have to be ready to play. It doesn't matter. You might think you're a 3, you might think you're a 2, but if I need a 1 and you want to play, you better be ready to play the 1. And Damian Mitchell was ready to play the 1.
Well, the advantage of Damian Mitchell is that iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron, you're right.
Every day you go up against the #1 player in the nation. If that doesn't get you prepared for the next level, what will?
Nothing will.
I mean,
nothing to get you ready if that don't get you ready.
And if my memory serves me correctly, the type of system that Larry runs up there at Wheeler, the majority of his guards, they combo guards. They can play 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just a matter of what I need. And when you know how to win, you figure it out.
You figure it out.
And he's a winner.
He's a winner. I'm not sure if he has 3 state championships or 2, because I know Wheeler won 3 out of the 4 years he was there. I just wasn't sure if he was on varsity his freshman year.
But just think about it. If you win 1.
If you win 1.
That's different. to say you won 3 out of the last 4, that's difficult. If winning was easy, everybody would be doing it.
Everybody would be doing it. Pull up at the elbow, can't get it. Oh, the follow, everybody hanging on the rim on that one. Nobody got it, managed to push it through, though.
And you talk about right now, he's a true freshman playing the 1 at a high-level Division II institution.
Mm-hmm. Taylor. They'll move it back around. Tried to force it inside to Mitchell. They'll turn it over. Now Poteet will have it. Poteet, look at him handle it. Poteet. Kid handles it. He has it on a string the way he handles the ball, man.
It's definitely a yo-yo.
Looking at talking to our producer Roy Evans. Going on the other side, Benedict College up 36-11 over Savannah State. That's also on the Black College Sports Network, and that is correct. The score is correct. The ONG Strike Zone, you can check out the ONG Strike Zone. That is live also. You can catch that one. Get a little bit of FAMU news. Figure out what's going on down there in Tallahassee. Just under 2 minutes to go, 15-point ball game. Taylor, referee, didn't want to blow the whistle. I think he has a date tonight. He had to blow the whistle. He was feeling the pressure. I think the referee's ready to go home.
Yeah, they can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
There's no girls' game. Didn't have to work a doubleheader. Ref's ready to go home. Taylor misses the first one. And Taylor gets that living right roll. You get that roll when you've been living right. Throw it down, big man. Jordan Simpson flushes it home.
And the Morehouse Tigers still have an 18-point lead with 1:30 left in the ball game.
Simpson only has 8 points, 8 rebounds. I don't believe that rebound stat, though, but.
I can't Nasla because he had an opportunity to do anything in the second half.
Yep, the second half, once Morehouse switched to that zone, the pick and roll was gone.
That's what you call coaching.
That's coaching. That is coaching.
You know, they say you got to have some Jimmys and Joes, but sometimes, at some point, coaching is going to come into play. Mm-hmm. Even when you have Jimmys or Joes and you don't. Because you got to be able to make adjustments, in-game adjustments.
In-game adjustments. Jimmys and Joes are nice, but sometimes you need the X's and the O's. A minute and 10 to go, 18-point ball game. Gray on the outside. Gray, the crossover, couldn't get it, follows his own shot.
I like what Gray doing. Mm-hmm. All he's doing, he's exploiting the mismatch.
Yep.
And he's already figured out, I can get my shot off when I want to. And the most important thing that I like about it is he getting into his mid-range game.
Oh, yeah.
He's not settling for threes. He getting right where he wants to. He getting to his spot. He getting away exactly where he wants with the ball.
Ball tipped out of bounds. That mid-range game is so important. You know, everybody loves the three-pointer. Everybody loves the dunk. But that mid-range game will get you paid. Somebody go and ask Rip Hamilton.
Exactly.
About the mid-range game.
It's a lost art of basketball right now in this area. You were talking about the Stephen Curry era. Everybody wants to shoot three. But the mid-range game, no matter what you do, it's always efficient.
And I tell you what, a coach will find a place for you on the team, a man who can shoot the mid-range.
As a high school coach, that's one of the things that I stress. That was one of the most important things that I figured out over time, that a lot of guys in this day and age, they don't work on that mid-range game. So that was part of our fundamentals every day, working on mid-range game. Triple threat, up fake, one dribble pull-up. And I wouldn't try to add anything else to it. You either go left, go right. Get up on your jump shot. Use it.
The triple threat. What is that? Kids don't do that anymore, Coach.
You better if you want to be a good basketball player.
But, Coach, that don't look cool, Coach.
Cool don't win a ball game.
Oh, man. Just under 30 seconds to go. Morehouse up by 20. They'll pass it around the outside. 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Are you going to shoot it or are you going to take a shot clock violation?
They're going to shoot it. Or turn it over. Now off and running, going the other way.
No foul.
Boom! Throw it down to end the game. Get you one to go home, Reggie James. And that'll do it. Score 81-63, 81-63. Morehouse takes out Albany State here at the house. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll sit down and we'll talk to Coach Whitler here on the Black College Sports Network.
At CDW, we get speed as the new currency of success.
Our team spends way too much time tending to outdated applications and software when they should be focused on driving application agility and innovation.
CDW Amplify Development Services modernizes software and application development to help accelerate innovation and digital transformation.
So you mean building new applications, UI, and mobile interfaces?
Well, you said you needed to innovate more quickly.
Oh, so he's a listener.
To do more at scale, trust CDW Amplify Development Services.
The human voice has always connected audiences with experiences. Major brands all across America have trusted Kever's voice time and time again. Conversational, powerhouse, intelligent, and sincere. That's the voice you need for your creative marketing process. KEAVERSVOICE.com. Kever's Voice, Kever's Voice, KeversVoice.com. Always on, all the time.
Welcome back to the house. 81-63, 81-63. The good guys take out Albany State here at Forbes Arena. Coach, we're joined on the sideline by Coach Whitler. Coach Whitler, what a game. Great game by your squad, taking out an Albany State team. Let's be honest, it's an Albany State team that you probably was predicted you should have won, but you guys handled business and handle business the way you're supposed to handle it. How do you get you guys ready going into a game like this where I know you're not supposed to say it out loud, but sometimes you kind of know it. How do you keep you guys ready?
Well, I never know it, and that's the thing about it. So I tell my guys, like I said before, everybody we play can beat us, but we are expected to beat everybody we play. And so we just try to prepare and practice. You know, we know what they had. We watched the game on the game Parker Tough Run 2 days ago. We knew they had some good guards that could shoot the ball and get to the hole. I think the key was we kind of limited their big guy, 22. He's an all-conference player, and we kind of limited his touches and his effectiveness for the game. But again, as always, all glory to God, and I'm extremely proud of these young men for coming out here and competing and getting a win.
All right, Coach, now we always say sometimes coaches take a lot of the blame when stuff go wrong, but I like to give them the credit when it go right. Sometimes we might have to talk to Coach Ellis about a raise now, because in the first half, They were running that pick and roll and running it real effectively. But I noticed you switched up to a zone that second half and took away the pick and roll. What was the thinking behind that?
Well, we just knew that it was very effective. And again, we worked on it in practice. And early on, the guys just wasn't executing. They wasn't executing game plan. And you're right. It's definitely time to talk about that raise. It's time to talk about that raise. I think everything I've been through. But again,
roll for three.
Me to prepare them. And my guys come out. They play hard when it's time. You know, a lot of times we get a little sloppy in there.
Poteet with the left hand leg. Oh my
goodness. But one thing I love about this team is they're very coachable and they listen to their staff, and I appreciate that.
All right, now a couple of players had big games right here. We don't have the stats in front of us. Not quite yet. Now they got a man at the free throw line. We can say I think Demetrius Caleb the hesitation. I think the young man from Los Angeles had probably his best game
first time
at Morehouse. I think he may have ended up with 21. Not quite sure. Not three balls yet. Top of the key say about Demetrius and what he brings to you down there at Creekside.
Excellent football coach.
Oh yeah.
And I just want to tell him he got to wait his time. At times he gets very lackadaisical on defense, and that's why
we had a great
kind of up and down. But when he's playing defense, and he was tonight,
5-year run as head coaches in the same region.
Out in open court transition, using his
Davenport out.
To give us
I cannot give you any hour basketball trivia.
That kid's a stud.
Oh, nice look underneath. Oh, good block by Taylor.
He came out tonight and showed everybody.
Oh, the three ball, knock it down, Demetrius.
That's him.
Throw it down tonight. As you pull off a big one, 81-63,
jumper.
81-63.
Caleb now
taking out Albany
in the open court. Throws it up.
Let the kids go to about 12 o'clock. They can celebrate the 12, and then they got to get ready for the next one. Who do we have coming up, Coach?
We got Albany State. We go there to see them on Saturday. So it's called it's the rubber match. And so I know that, Coach Gale is going to prepare his guys. They're going to probably change some things, do some things differently. But, it's all in the day's work for us. We come in and we work hard. We try to execute the game plan. Coming down the stretch of trying to lead up to the conference tournament, you're playing every other day or every 2 days. Mm-hmm. So you got very, very little time to prepare. And so what we focus on is execution, first on the defensive end, and then making sure that everybody know what we're doing, want to do offensively.
Well, sounds good, Coach. Sounds good, Coach, man. They love it when you walk out of here with a win here at the house. It's been a good one. Score 81-63, 81-63, Morehouse over Albany State. It's Morehouse College Athletics here on the Black College Sports Network. I am Sylvester Williams. They call me Slider Sports Guy, and I will see you next time here on the Black College Sports Network.